Hi guys, welcome back to Amateur Priority Toys. Today we're going to be looking at something I found at Ross. As you guys probably know, Ross got a huge toy drop this season, and I've been searching high and low for these Universal Monsters figures from Jada Toys. So the only one I was able to find was this guy, the Invisible Man. I actually found him yesterday. Wasn't able to find the Wolfman or Creature from the Black Lagoon or Bride of Frankenstein or Frankenstein, but I'm gonna keep searching. Hopefully, I'll find them. I was able to find some Toonie Terrors, so that was pretty cool seeing some horror guys available at Ross. Usually, especially NECA, you don't really find that kind of stuff. So I paid $8.99 for this guy. So here he is, and this is a great option for if you're somebody like me and you really like NECA, but lately their prices are just a little too much for me. But I still want to get some classic monsters like Frankenstein, Invisible Man. So this is a great alternative, especially if you can find it for this deal at Ross. So here he is in his robe. Comes with lots of accessories. So let's get him opened up and take a look at him. Okay, the Invisible Man is out of his packaging. So before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at his accessories. So he comes with quite a few things. He comes with a book, a little bit of detailing on the spine, some nice gold paint. There's no cover, just white pages, red cover, and some detailing on the spine. He comes with his fedora, hat. So he also comes with this extra head where he's unwrapping his wrappings. And I originally thought that this hand was connected, but it actually does slide out. So you have another hand right here, and then here is the head. We also have this hand accessory where he is taking off his glove. So this is interesting because it looks like you're gonna have to have these hands posed in a way where they are connected. For it to look right and for it to be able to work on him. We'll take a look at that in a minute. He does have a beaker, a little science beaker. I have an Invisible Man done by Migo, and he also comes with a beaker accessory. And then we have just another regular gripping hand. This one's probably for holding his book. Now that we've looked at his accessories, let's take a look at the Invisible Man himself. So here he is in his nice robe, which in the box, I wasn't so sure about this paint job right here, like with the kind of checkerboard yellow. But out of the box, it looks a lot better. He has like a pinstripe going down his pants. There he is on the back. A little bit of paint bleeding right there. A little bit right there, it looks like. Not too bad though. So before I start changing out his accessories, let's go over his articulation. So he is going to have a ball joint shoulder. Looks like he's got bicep swivel. It's a little stiff, and he's got double jointed elbows. And he's got a ball joint in his wrist, but it's a little bit hindered by his sleeve right here. And then he's got looks like a ball joint here. And his legs, there we go, there's a nice good look. We're gonna go forward, back, swivel up here, in and out, double jointed at the knee, and another ball joint down here on his ankles. And then he's got a ball jointed head. So tons of articulation. I don't really see anything that's lacking in his articulation. Okay, so let's get his hat accessory on. There he is, looking very nice. Very League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I like that. So here he is. I went ahead and swapped his hand and his head, so you can see him unwrapping himself. It looks very nice. The only issue is he has this little ball joint right here. I'm not sure why he has this. The hat doesn't really seem to fit, so it's not for the hat. I think it's just to make this kind of in shadow, his eyes. But there's like a weird little dome on here. I'm not sure why he's got that. But yeah, there he is, taking off his wrappings. Okay, so far this is my favorite accessory by far. Definitely some really good like optical illusion stuff going on here. So all I did was take off his hand that he had in this socket, and I took off the hand that was here, and I went ahead and put that, taking off the glove hand. So it's not really connected here, but it looks like he is pulling a glove off of his invisible hand. And I think that looks really, really good. I really, really like that, and I think that's how I'm gonna have him posed on my horror shelf. Yeah, really good stuff. Really, really appreciate this accessory. All right, and here he is holding his beaker. The only accessory he does not hold very well is going to be his book. I was using his open palm hand and kind of just resting the book in his hand like that. You just have to mess with it a little bit, but you can get him to hold it. But yeah, he does not hold it very well, and this hand isn't really open enough for him to grip the spine. You could probably shove it in there, but I don't want to stretch out his hand too much. But yeah, overall, he comes with a lot of stuff. I really appreciate all the accessories that they included with him. And yeah, it definitely gives you a lot of different options for posing and displaying the figure. Alright, so that is the Invisible Man by Jada Toys. Overall, a really great figure in my opinion. Lots of cool accessories, lots of different options for posing and displaying. And you cannot beat that Ross price point, $8.99. It says comparable value, $25. I still think I would pay $25 for him. He's a pretty good figure. I do like it. But $8.99 is a great deal. Keep checking your Ross. I'm going to keep my eyes open. Hopefully I can find Frankenstein and Creature from the Black Lagoon. I really want those guys, as well as the Bride. I know they also did a Wolfman and a Dracula, but I have not heard of anybody finding those at Ross just yet. But when I find more, I will definitely keep you guys updated and do some more reviews. But yeah, overall, Invisible Man is a great figure, and I highly recommend him. So keep your eyes open for him. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay spooky.